motherfuckers that went through the computer room and opened up the damn window and went out the side in the dark. Them motherfuckers got moving. My agents had them cleared out. The next night, came back for late night. All the Crips came because we would feed them. So they would all come in, hide shit, get some food. They would stand there, all the little light up goddamn Hondas. And then in the back was BMWs and Mercedes. The motherfuckers pulled back up, drove around the building, went to that back parking lot, turned around, was like, hey, food. It wasn't nobody there to feed them. The motherfuckers ran again. All that tough got Crip and shit until them Asians show up.
Yeah, he gonna drop. Asians is different.
Them Asians built different.
So we ready? Yeah.
Man, X is taking forever.
Yeah, this X. This is the blackest I ever seen you, nigga.
Hey, listen. You good with me if you got that Barack Obama tan on, baby. You can do anything
I ain't
that
never
Barack.
seen X be this black. He usually show up on white people time. Today he showed up black to the motherfucker.
You got that Barack Obama.
6:30 turned to 7:30 fast. We went.
B-Rock.
That
B-Rock.
motherfucker like, we might shoot 2 episodes. Not
shoot two.
today,
Not today,
motherfucker. Not today, nigga.
Y'all don't
Shit.
hurry up. Somebody gonna have to tuck Josiah
Yeah,
in
for
over
real.
there.
Yeah, let's get it popping, man. Y'all know what it
He over
is.
there nodding out on me.
You can hit the on it. You hit the
He
live.
well rested now.
Yeah.
Shut your ass up, man. You wait till I start winning again.
You ready to sit
I'm
down
talking
at
all
the
kind
table?
of shit.
He gonna fall asleep at the table.
Hell yeah.
But he gonna be like, domino.
Wake up like, hey, my turn. It's on me. Man, once you woke up, it was.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. This is Coffee and Condoms, man. If y'all are wondering why we are sitting up here this evening, it's a Wednesday evening, because we are now monetizing. We are monetizing, which means we are now doing pre-recorded shows. We trying to get some love. We trying to get commercials and all that and sponsorships and all that. So if you are interested, trying to be interested, want to get down, please rock out with us, man. Coffee and Condoms. And we will be doing, I don't know what day we're going to do. We got to figure out a day that's going to be regular. But it can't be like today because X came in this joint, boy, in his church suit and black as shit. Boy.
Got turkey toe shoes on.
Yeah,
Got
he
on that
did.
tan Barack Obama suit,
Look, they
man.
look
got
all
on that.
Vaselined up.
B-Rock.
They looking shiny.
Yeah, got that linen on.
Yeah, that tan linen suit, baby.
By linen.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Mr. Max special. I
But-
know
but-
that suit. What?
You know, we got our brothers is in the building, man. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and we going to get this motherfucking show started, please.
Man, you know who it is. It's your boy Jay Wilder.
And to his side.
It's your boy Big Blue, man. The fro is in the building, man.
You my boy, Blue.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
damn hell
And
out.
as you can see, Miss Newman is not here, but we are representing her with her
Got a
fan.
fan in the building.
You know, I ain't gonna put her business out there because I was gonna say something funny,
Nah,
but
I know what you was gonna say.
I ain't gonna put her business out there. But Miss Newman
Have
is
to
out.
fight when she come back.
Yeah, I'll let her put her own business out. And I am your funky grandpa, Scooter in the building, man. And we in here, we just shooting the shit, kicking the willy bobo. We're talking about a lot of different things. I got topics up, but one of the things I want to start off with, and this is my thing. So I know y'all might not watch it. If you do, chime in. But this is my thing. So I watched Love Island. For y'all that don't know, I'm a reality junkie. And I watched Love Island. And this season is pissing me the fuck off, man. It is getting on my last nerve, and I'm going to tell you why. Because all the chicks is doing messed up stuff. And all the dudes is like, but as soon as the dudes do messed up stuff, all the women like, ooh, I can't believe it. And I'm out here cussing and yelling at the TV, man.
How they doing school? One more time.
They all like, ooh, they going in, yo. It's making me mad. Like, yo, like the one dude, right? The one boy, he over there, and he was dealing with a, like, they got a thing called Casa Amor, right? So they split up the house. You're supposed to come on the show and find, like, your love, right? That's the whole process, purpose of the show.
Fine herpes.
Right. So you go on the show, and you're supposed to meet like the chick that's like the one you're gonna love. But you gotta go through a process. They bring different women on, bring different men on, and you go through the process of I like you, kind of like that person, whatever. So then when they do the Casa Amor, that means they split up the house. So you've gotten your couple, but now they done split y'all up and they bring in a whole new group of folks to see if you have a better connection to them people over there than they do over there. So the guys and girls get split up, and it's like 6 dudes, 6 girls, right? So all the dudes do their thing. They come back from Casa Amor, and all the women, and now they got, like, tonight is like TV night, right? So they watching all this stuff that happened on the show. And all the women is complaining about everything the dudes do. But as soon as they mess come up on the show, on the screen, and everybody see what they do, they're like, oh, well, that's okay, girl. Oh, you deserve it. It's okay. And all the dudes is just like, I'm like, yo, if y'all don't start screaming on these women, dude. I mean, I get it's reality TV, but I
That
be in
show
my
sound
feelings,
like
dude.
Simplex 54. That's everybody kissing everybody in the mouth. That's all I heard. I ain't never watched the episode, but if I had to visualize that show, that's Simplex free.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. That's why I couldn't do no love show, because especially no love dating show. Because if I'm not kissing you first, if I'm not the voice dude kissing, I don't want to be the dude.
don't want to be the last one.
Not at all.
You gonna kiss everybody there.
You went through the whole lineup, and then you gonna come down here and put your lips on me?
Hey,
So
Scooter.
you telling me you wouldn't have did Love New York?
Hell no. Hell no. Nah, because I can't do none of them shows, because there's just no way, like I said, unless I'm voice, unless you come in like, yo, no, it's going to come here first, then, yeah, but other than that, and I better be voice every time.
But if you kiss her first and then she go kiss some other dudes and come back and kiss you.
No, not at all. Once you kiss me, you don't get to come back.
So you only get that one kiss. That's it right there.
Go to bed.
First giving kiss.
Go to bed, brush your teeth, wake up that morning, see me, brush your teeth, kiss me, and then you can't kiss me no more if you're kissing anybody else. I can't do it. I can't.
Nah, man.
I mean, think about it. I mean, and I'm not saying just because of my age. I couldn't do it when I was younger either.
That whole find love that way just don't even make sense to me. Like, it's for the drama. It's like Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on an album from anybody off the show that actually know.
Who actually got right?
Man, these people been in hip hop 30 years and I ain't never heard a song. Like, I never heard Rashida rap in any kind of way till Love and Hip Hop came out. And then they played her song.
Don't she got that chewed up on my bubble gum? Ain't that her joint?
Again, I didn't know that was even her at that time. When I heard that song, I never knew that was her. I never knew that was who rapped that song.
Yeah.
So again, man, like, it's just for the drama.
I think a lot, like in the Love and Hip Hop, like I love the Love and Hip Hop New York joints and all them. I think a lot of them is usually old video vixens or like old rappers who either trying to breathe life back into their career or stay relevant or to become relevant again, or they trying to start something. I
just think, man, really, reality TV is not reality. So therefore,
not at all.
Man, it makes no sense to me. But there's no such thing as TV shows anymore. So
that's true. That's true.
You gonna turn on the TV, man, and watch anything outside of an app, you're gonna end up with some kind of first 48, love at first sight, 90 days, whatever the shit is. It's all ridiculous, man. Like,
all of it. Because first 48, they give it up.
If you go down the rabbit hole, like, I won't watch none of those love shows. But I'm not gonna miss Naked and Afraid. Man, them motherfuckers living out in the woods with no drawers on is hilarious to me. That is the most funny shit on TV.
I watched the Date Naked. Date Naked was my joint.
See, I didn't even know they had a Date.
Yeah, Date Naked was
got a new
dope.
show now. Look
Naked and Afraid, they out there for 30 days, out there with no drawers on, living off the earth.
But you know they say when the cameras cut on them shows that they go
put on
they go to the hotel room.
Probably so.
That's what they said. They said because what's the one joint Survivor that came out about them? They was like they supposed to be out here living, but then when the cameras go off, they go to the hotel room. They only be out there in the woods like that.
Them motherfuckers out there wrestling alligators, chasing monkeys.
Naked?
Naked as hell.
Oh, man.
They come out there weighing 195. They weigh them at the end. They 162. They ain't good in 30 days.
So if you want to get in shape, that's where you want to go.
You want to lose weight, Naked and Afraid. They out there with bombas. The lions is out there right outside of them. Really?
For real? That's what we doing right now?
Wasn't
I
intentional.
tell your auntie
Banking hours?
Nah, that was my brother.
I tell your
He
auntie
calling me
you back,
from
man.
he calling me
Not the
from
barbershop.
Nah.
He work at a helmet shop.
Nah, he that's where he calling me from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that jail?
Yeah, prison. We all got one. Don't we?
Man, mine,
two?
mine just came home, I do believe.
You know, I do not. You know what I'm saying? I do not. You know, gotta tell you, I was raised by my dad. You know what I'm saying? We're just good, wholesome black folks in the Spencer house.
Oh my gosh.
Good, clean, and wholesome.
He been home for a minute, but man, you know, you can't dictate what your family do. You just gotta love them.
Yeah.
That's it.
I ain't gonna, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
I mean?
crazy though. Like, man, when somebody go to jail, like, why does they come out and they so much smarter than the rest of the world and they know everything, but you wouldn't.
Because they had time to read.
Yeah, but you wouldn't own this. Like, I love, man, love family. But I got a family member came home and want to try to tell me how I'm supposed to live my life out here. Well, you was in there.
For a long time, too.
Man,
Yeah.
years.
You can't tell me Nathan.
You can't say nothing to me that I'm gonna listen
Nah.
to. Man, let me tell you about relationships. If you had a relationship while you was in there, I don't even want to hear about it. Sir.
Dude, I had a cousin went and he did 30 years and 30 plus years and was a church dude when he went in. So I was like, how he?
Yeah,
Wait a minute, you're not even supposed. That
made
just
a bad
didn't work.
decision,
I
sir.
didn't add up in my head. I was like,
and I do believe in situations.
Yeah,
man. Like,
situations.
Yeah.
I always say, man, people always say what they would or wouldn't do. You don't know what you would actually do to you in a situation. Like,
true indeed.
there's a lot of people got guns. They go bust a grape in a fruit fight, but you got a gun, so your mind that makes you tough.
Yes.
But squeezing that trigger is not for everybody, man. Like I tell people, I ain't never been afraid of a gun. It's the man holding it. So, man, God ain't made that man I'm afraid of like that. But in a situation, a scary man would do the most insane shit.
Yeah.
So,
And a dude in love.
ooh, a dude, baby mama, baby daddies, boy. Will
Let me
snap
tell you,
out.
one of the realest in love conversations I ever had with a mug, right? So I'm stationed in Korea at the time. And there was this dude, I can't think of the brother name, but his wife was cold, right? I mean, she was what's the joint down in Louisiana? Creole. She was Creole. I had never seen a Creole woman before. Oh my gosh, she was beautiful, dude. One of the baddest joints I ever seen in my life. And I'm young. I'm probably at the time maybe just 20 years old, I think. 20, maybe 21. And she would always come to the barracks. Like we'd have all our little military parties and stuff or whatever, and she would always come and find her way to come talk to me all the time. Now he was older than me. She might have been roughly around my age, a little year or so older. And she would, we would always chop it up. And I remember one day I had CQ, so I'm sitting on the front desk. They having a barbecue outside. She come in and find herself talking with me. She's in there for a long time talking with me. We just talking. And I remember the next day I got off CQ. And he called me up to his room. I mean, he was cool. Me and him was cool. We was talking. I'm sitting in his room. He was talking. I never forget. He was so polite and so cool about it. And we was talking. And he was like, yeah. And I'm joking with him. And he said, you know, man, it ain't but two things in life I'll kill somebody behind. And I was like, well, yeah, I feel you. What you talking about? Like, I'm still not picking up what he putting down. He was like, yeah, my money and my woman. And I was like, yop. And he was like, nah, I need you to understand what I'm saying, School. Yeah. I don't play with my money and I don't play about my lady. And I was like, is he talking to me indirectly?
Y'all conversation's about to stop.
Right. Yeah. So at that moment, I was like, yeah, cool. When I walked out, he was like, I just wanted to make sure we had that conversation. When I walked out, I was like, and I still was a little green. So when I got down to my man's room, he was like, yo, that cat was just letting you know what's up, right? And I swear, I think he might, because in Korea it's a hardship tour. You're not supposed to bring your family, right? But he had his wife. I think he shipped her out after that, dude. And I ain't never heard from him or her again. Like, he wasn't there too much longer, and then he ended up leaving. But I remember thinking, like, dude, okay. Once it sunk in, I was like, you know what? Don't be talking to her no more. She see me, I'm gonna be like, beep, 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 the other way, yo.
The first time I seen a dude spaz on me was over a chick. Me and him, we had came through basic together. We had did AIT together. Man, he introduced me to his girl, and then NTC. I seen this girl in the club, but because he my partner, I'm buying her a drink, man. I'm making sure she's solid.
Word.
But I'm doing that because that's my man. I'm not doing it to get at his girl.
Right.
But somebody else seen us, and
that's all it took.
A phone call. So, man, when he out there, they tell him, like, yeah, you left and your man up here talking to your girl and rah. Nah, that ain't what's happening. So, fast forward, he do his little deployment thing, come back. And me and dude, we in the gym, we hooping. Man,
right.
We done ran the court a couple times. We sitting on the bench. I'm changing out my sneakers. And I'm like, man, you want to go grab something to eat, man? I'm about to go to Popeyes. I'm about to wax. Normal conversation.
Right.
And dude, like, literally dropped his bag and just turned around. Hey, you gonna try to play cool with me? Man, we done kicked it this whole time. We done played 5 games. Yeah. And now you mad? But I wasn't getting what he was mad about.
Right.
He just spazzed out, flipped. Man, they told me how you tried to holler at my girl and you did this and that. Hold on, partner, man. I don't care what they told you.
Yeah, I was going to fight before Popeyes.
Man, if you let me get this 2-piece and that red beans and rice, man, I'll kick that ass for him right quick. But the thing is, man, when you messing with somebody and if a dude really in love, the first thing he always try to do is play like he ain't. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about it. Anybody that say that to me right there, I don't give a fuck with you no more because, man, I know what you at. Yeah. You really, truly love that old gal, man, and Ain't nothing gonna change that shit.
I hate dudes when they try to front and act like they not in love. You know what I mean? Own your stuff. If that's what you into, if you into the lady, and that's because you know it's a lot of dudes that try to front. You know what I mean? Like I had a cat one time, and we was hanging, and we went on a double date. I'll never forget. We went on a double date, mind you. His lady was bad. I was like, oh, I can't wait. And it was a blind date for me. I was like, oh, I can't wait. That chick came down the steps like.
You got the homie one.
What jump, Scooter?
Why you jump on a grenade, sir? That's the term in the military.
I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Take your cousin out.
Yeah, and I was like,
how she look? Man, she look just like me. No,
Yo,
she does not.
yo.
That she look like you if you were still
If
asleep.
you close one of your eyes and look at me, then you will see her.
He came down. He was like, man, I was like, what she look like? Man, you see how a girl I'm with look like, right? I'm like, yeah.
I just be on.
It's her cousin.
Tell me if I'm jumping on a grenade. Don't, because then I can prepare myself better.
Yeah, I could be.
I know I'm just here to run interference.
Yeah.
You know, the military, if anybody
take
come
one
to
for the
visit,
team.
they gonna bring a friend. If you go somewhere, you
Word.
taking your partner with you. You never go by yourself.
You gotta have a good wingman. I've been a wingman several times, man.
Yeah, I would have you jump on a grenade though, Blue. I really would.
Wingman, bro. When I was single, I wingman. I would definitely wingman.
I would definitely
bro.
threw you to the grenade.
Maverick.
Hey, y'all would have been the same.
I don't know.
size.
I think Blue might be a horrible wingman, dude.
Nah, bro.
No, let me tell you, Blue tried to be a wingman for me one time. Blue oversells it. He set it up, right? He hit you with the lob, right?
But then jump up and block your shot right behind it.
I block his shot, man.
And then block your shot right behind it.
Then come behind it and dunk it on his own.
Like you changed jerseys in the middle of the game.
No, I threw the lob up, and then I think, because Scooter not that tall, I had to bend down so he can jump off my back. To get the
Blue will set you up. Blue be like, yo, man, I got this friend, da-da-da-da-da. And she be like, okay, well, I'll be cool to meet. And, he's sitting right near us a little bit, And he got to keep at. And I'm be like,
I
man.
didn't know she was slow enough.
I'm like, Blue, you already set it up. Let me do the work.
So you basically saying Blue do like I do when I'm about to bring you out to the stage.
Yes.
Another 3 minutes.
Yes.
I'm about to bring up my man Scooter, but hey, I got 3 more minutes of me.
I said, I didn't know what he was saying, but when I thought about it.
That is exactly what it is. That's a great way of analyzing that. Yes, that is exactly what he do. If y'all don't know what we talking about, let me lay it out for you. Jay Will has a habit of every time we do a show and he get ready to bring me out, he be like, yo, this man coming to the stage is a brother of mine. We shoot the podcast, Coffee and Condoms, man, every Saturday. We do our thing, man. We've been rocking forever. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make sure y'all give me the energy when he come out, because this is my brother. So, man, the other day, I was walking to the store. I went to get me some chicken and da-da-da-da-da, and he will go into a whole new set. And I'll be back there like, yeah. And then he'd be like, so when I bring him out, y'all got to get that energy. Man, I was talking to my wife, and then what she had said was, yo, one time I fell asleep, dude. I was like, he was like, Scoot. I was like,
I would defend myself, but this derogatory statements that they're making about me. What I be trying to do is capitalize the moment.
Is that
what it is?
That's what I'm doing. At least that's allowable tales.
Help my brother out, man.
I don't think y'all believe me anyway, so y'all know I'm lying.
I'm gonna tell you, Blue did JoJo on the other night when we was out at the porch light. Porch light, is that what it's called?
Hey,
we went there. Mind you, it was an open mic. It wasn't but about 2 people, 3 people in the building outside of us. Right, and it was a bucket. It was a bucket joint. So you had to put your name in the bucket. So Boo put his name in and puts my name in. And so we the only ones telling jokes at the time. So dude was like, yeah, Blue, you can talk and do whatever. Blue said, what? And got up on stage, dude.
Couldn't turn the mic off.
And let me tell you, he did everything but DJ up there. Blue talked and talked. More people walked in. Let me talk about y'all next. I said, man, Blue, say somebody for me, man. I want to talk about some trash talk and do some crowd work. Blue was like, man, I got it. And kept on talking.
Dude.
I was like, let's play Shy Brother Scoop. He was like, hey, my man got a suit on and everything.
Hi, brother.
I came up there. He's like, hey, my turn. Yeah, your turn next time.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
JT.
I said, man, I might have to fight to get on the microphone.
Hey,
Blue
man,
was up
shout
there
out to
talking.
Five Heartbeats, one of my favorite movies.
Great movie,
Man.
great movie.
Yeah.
I was just watching the clip the other day when JT was singing. He's I'm tired of this shit.
Yo. Oh, that, yo.
That is him with the just in casing on him, didn't he?
Yeah. Here, take this.
Hold him tight. Like
Flash
you
was
hold
a
him.
punk. I ain't like Flash.
I like Flash.
Flash,
bro.
damn.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Flash. Flash and ever. He was trying to be in a group from day one, hating on him from day
I'm gonna
one.
be honest with you. My favorite group in there, man, is Bird. The
Bird.
Midnight Falcon.
Man,
And
Bird
then
had one song.
Bird.
And looked like what's
ready.
that dude, Tony Terry?
Yo,
That's the story of Tony Terry right there.
Bird
man.
looked like Andre West. He looked like Andre.
Hey, let's talk about Andre West Bird from Yelled Out.
I was just a young boy, still playing with my toys. Why was he
toys.
bouncing the ball like that?
Man.
Hanging out with
But
the
the
guys until
background
I
dancers, though.
realized.
It was the background. It was the background singers for me. Them boys,
Yo.
they was running around for real.
Yeah. No,
Yo.
he told all the girls in the front,
Yeah.
act like they ain't no good.
Yeah.
We jumped down and he was like, I'm offended. These chicks ain't
Yeah.
standing for us.
Came in and did his thing.
Made this girl pass
Yeah,
out.
got her squirming. She was like,
Couldn't sit still.
I can do that movie word for word.
Man.
me too.
I love that movie.
Me too. Me
Me
too.
and my brother,
100%.
we grew up, man, and that was one of our favorite movies, man. We knew it line for line, so we be places and quote lines for the movie
Yeah.
and set each other up.
Yeah. Me and my brother do that with all movies. Juice, House Party.
House Party is another one
Yeah.
that's like that for me. Man,
Five
shout out Robert
Heartbeats.
Harris.
Man. You know, whenever me and my brother talk and we go to describe a female, I'd be like, man, good hair. He'd be like, bang, a deaf body, pop out. That's it, yo. You gotta
Sound
know
effects.
it.
Got
Man.
to, man. Got
So
to,
look,
man.
we was talking, we gonna work your list the way how we work it,
we
right?
do how we do
So
it.
look, we was talking earlier about hip hop's worst rappers. Cause I feel today, I'm gonna be honest, I feel in today's industry, now in the 21st century, there's more trash rappers now
Anything
than
after
ever before.
2024.
Than ever before.
Well, I mean, to be famous now, you just need a phone.
Got to go viral, bro.
You going viral makes
It's
money.
It's not even quality of music. It's not the
Likes.
production. It's none of that. It's go viral. If you can get something catchy. That's why other night I came out to that Spin That shit. Man, it's a TikTok song to me. I didn't even know it was a real song. I had to do the history on them. So then when I found out,
When you came out to it, I was like, what the hell Jay Will coming out
because
to?
I told you I had to come and talk shit. Because man, now I really hear chicks like, shit, I'm fucking with this dude. He gonna have to spin that, and they do the little hand gesture with it. So that shit was heavy on my mind, and I was like, man, I gotta get this off my chest. But I came out to it at the fan club, man, and the women in there were singing the song,
Yeah.
and bouncing. And I was like, that's why I came. I was like, man, if you fucking with a real one, you gonna have to pay that shit.
That's crazy. I remember when this meant they was flipping you off.
that's
That's when you
ignorant.
first learned to flip somebody off when you was a kid. Man, go ahead.
But that's the new relationship thing now, man. Like these women are looking for this fantasy dude. I want a thug with a master's degree or a doctorate.
Right.
Man, I want him to make 6 figures, but he can't hustle.
Yeah.
Like, that's
6 figures, he
oxymoron.
can't hustle. You know, need a job, but it got to be a job that can take me all over the place and put me on a boat where I can be on bikini all the time.
I want to be on vacation, but I still want this man to pay all the bills. So when
Right.
you gonna be able to pay all the bills and
spend
you
a
on
lot of time
vacation
with
and
him.
spend time with you if he
Yeah.
got to work? Like you make this oxymoronic idea, and I say the same thing about men.
Yeah.
Like you want a woman at home that cook, clean, take care of you, but yet at the same breath you want her to be the flyest chick, and you want her to when you step out.
But see, I don't think a lot of men think that way, like, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe these younger boys do. I don't really know. I feel like most men just really want a solid woman nowadays. You know what I mean? Like,
But now because women are in this toxic male status where they can do for self, their mindset is, man, you can't tell me I'm gonna be independent and then turn around and tell me to take care of you. Like that makes no sense to me. If you independent, then you take care of you. We can join forces and take care of each other in turns if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But don't tell me I'm an independent. I can do all this for myself and then turn to ask me for something. Because I'm gonna turn around and say, if you can do it for yourself, what you asking me for?
yeah, go change the tide.
But now all of a sudden I'm the bad person because I don't want to spend my money on you. Well, if you make as much as I make, then why am I spending my money? You got your money.
We better together.
If you want it, then go get it.
So that brings me into the topic, the number one topic, right? Since we talking about this, we're going to jump on this. So I saw this video where a woman said that men are not persuasive anymore, right? They ask you out, you say no, and then that's that, right? And I'm like, well, hell yes, that's that. If I ask you out, like, first off, I grew up in a time where they say no mean no.
And again,
You know what I'm saying?
They definitive on that. It's that whole mentality. Like, you remember the whole beef that was going around where if you take them to Applebee's, man, there was a whole lot of back and forth. But here's the coldest part. If you want me to take you to the
Ruth Chris.
man, you knew I was going with it. If you want me to take you there and I choose to do so, then come on, get in the car and get your ass a nice juicy steak, man, and enjoy yourself. But if you're not that quality of person, that's where I want to take you. I might be taking you to Applebee's to see if you are worthy of going.
Yeah.
Word.
Like, again, sometimes, man, I think we put the cart before the horse. Like, it's that whole, it's like the way you date now. You go on Tinder, you swipe, you pick the picture, and then everybody want to holler, well, it shouldn't be physical. Well, then how did you meet that person? Because you didn't talk to him. I read a profile. You read my profile, I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
Then when you see me, you gonna know that
Well, I don't have a
6 and a
profile.
3.
I don't have a profile.
I had a joint. Let me tell you, I had a joint one time. And this is back when I was heavy on the little dating sites. And I had a joint one time. She was like, "Yo, let's meet." So we met out near what's the joint, the mall up there in Seattle? I mean, not Seattle, South Center. Well, I was up in South Center, somewhere up in that area. It was a restaurant somewhere over there. So I pull up. I'm at the restaurant. Mind you, I'm already like, man, I kind of drove out my way. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, but it's cool. I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. I'm like, yo. I said, oh, I realized I didn't shoot her my number. I only had her number, right? But we was messaging through the site. So I messaged her like, yo, what's good? Mind you, it had been like 30 minutes. And mind you, I was already like, okay, I done been here 30 minutes too long.
You got 5 more.
Yeah. So, but I'm trying to be cool because we had some decent conversation. So I'm like, yo, yada, 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 stand the third. So finally she hits me like, yo, I said, yo, what's up? Where you at? She like, oh, I popped in and I seen you and you wasn't my style. She tried to say, I mean, you look like a little Muppet. Oh. And I was like, oh.
A clown.
Now, mind you, we was talking about being adult and how we was real adult and da, da, da. And I was like, oh, so that's what you do? You gonna insult the dude before, and not even come up? I said, you talking about you was a grown woman. Well, I mean, I was grown enough not to respect. I said, but then you gonna try to kick dirt on my name? And I went in. I don't even remember what I said, right? This might have been the start of me doing comedy, because
it was the cut. It was definitely the cut to the
I went in, because I was like, hold up, right? But the fact was, like, you supposed to be a grown-up woman. That was the whole thing she was kicking the whole time, right? I'm grown this, grown that. And then for you to show up and not even be woman enough to be like, hey, look, you know what? Let me sit down. You could have sat down, had a drink, and said, you're not my style.
You're really not my type, but
right.
Man, since we here, we done already conversated. Let's just conversate for a few minutes. Had us drink just so that, man, I ain't sitting here waiting on you.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the other side of it. Like, man, people want to holler. It's not a physical thing.
Right.
But conversations are fugazi. So, like, man, that whole mentality is nobody's going to tell you they red flags up front.
Yeah.
Like, if you meet somebody and they tell you they red flags up front and you didn't run, then you deserve everything that you get. That's my mentality.
I agree.
But me being married, as long as I've been, I watch and I listen. But like me and my wife, the first thing we always say is we can't deal with single people problems because we don't have them.
Yeah.
We can listen to them, but we can't give you advice because we don't have them problems. But because we've had them problems, that's what make our marriage work. We knew when we came into our relationship what we didn't want. That was the easiest conversation to have.
Right.
Trying to explain what you wanted is hard because, man, people gonna change. And if you don't grow, then your relationship ain't gonna last anyway.
I'm going to put this out there to all you single women out there, especially y'all in the Northwest, because I am convinced that y'all are confused and don't know what the hell y'all want. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. What is it y'all want? Chime in, text, type, whatever, so we can answer back. Because that's real talk, Jay Will. I mean, real talk, because it's like a lot of these women sit back and play this whole innocent, I just want somebody that's cool and be good to me, and then you hook up with them or you meet them, and then it's like, well, and it'd be out the window.
My favorite line is my type is, and then when I look at the people that you had in your life, none of them fit that type.
Yeah.
When you tell me this is what you want, but then when I see you get someone, it's nothing on that list that you just gave. So I be wondering, like, are you just practicing? Because, practice make perfect. Like, when I made my kids came out perfect because I tried to practice as much as possible to make the perfect baby. Yeah. But that's the thing. If it becomes a physical relationship, a lot of times the emotional never develops because, man, I like humping you, but I don't like to talk to you.
All right, here goes a serious question. All right, y'all ready?
Oh, shit. It's coming from
Nah,
you.
I'm saying, serious question, though. Sex before the relationship, or should you get into it first? This is me asking fellas now, because, women love to be like, I make a fool wait. Sex before y'all get serious, or should you wait?
I'm going to be the first one to tell you, if we ain't humped, ain't no relationship probably going to happen.
It depends on the situation. Depends on the situation.
What situation is that?
Well, no, if y'all vibing, y'all have a good time, and y'all mature, you can take it from right then and there to there.
But that's not the relationship.
But no, I'm just
that's
saying.
getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Sex before the relationship. So we boyfriend, girlfriend, and we ain't never did it.
Well, I mean.
No, because, man, that's like the whole sex before marriage.
Every car gets test driven.
Come on, man. Sex before marriage. I tell people, if you're going to get married, you should live together at least a year. Man, because all that, we spend the night at each other's house, that is not getting to know that person.
Yeah.
You will never know a person till you have lived with them.
That's
and
true.
I'm talking about y'all share the same space, the same kitchen, same living room, same bathroom. Because, man, there are people who have habits that are not yours. And when you move into a house together, you're going to find out the shit that you say you won't do. If you really want that person, you're going to change that whole philosophy. If you don't want that person, as soon as that shit pop up, you're going to be ready to run.
It's hard for me to have somebody stay with me. And I'm going to be honest, because I've been living on my own for so long. It's hard for me to be like, I feel if I was to get into a serious relationship, we'd have to get another crib.
Man.
Because now we're in my spot. You know what I mean?
That's the other one. If y'all do decide to live together, do not move into each other's spot. Because, man, if this was my spot and you move in, you still a guest in my eyes because this was my spot.
It's my spot.
Like me, my man cave is my man cave.
Right.
If somebody move in, you can't come put no flowers up in that area. That's a non-flowered area. I don't care about the living room. Put hang curtains in there. But this spot here got this recliner and this big screen. That's all I needed to have.
Yeah.
The other side of the reason why I say sex before, don't get married before you have sex. Because, man, if you get somebody who you are not compatible with and you talking about you going to live together forever, that shit ain't going to last another 30 minutes.
People don't understand that, man. Like, they always say it ain't always about sex. It's kind of about sex. It kind of is. It's like 50-50 about sex. Because, truth be told, I don't care how much we like each other. If the sex is whack,
I'm going to find a reason not to like you.
And don't act like you're not going to find your way out the door, too. Like, women love to talk that trash, right? Like, it ain't all about sex. It's not about this and that. But if the sex whack, she got a sister, best friend, she going to go and be like, girl, how's the sex? Girl.
But it's crazy because, man, in society, a woman can say a man ain't shit and other women going to take heed. Let a man say a woman ain't shit. And
he
that
knocking
man
on the door.
He going to say, your partner going to be like, shit, bruh. She wouldn't do that for you, but for me, and they gonna still go try to holler. Yeah. Like, you can't talk a brother off another chick.
Not at all. Not at all.
Because, again, everybody's gonna change for what they want. If you really want something, you're gonna sacrifice for it.
Yeah.
True that.
Man, marriage is a sacrifice. Like, for happiness, there's some days I can't say what I'm thinking. Because, man, my wife is one of them type people.
How long you been married, J. Will?
25 years.
How long you been married, Blue?
On the 4th, it'll be 14 years.
Okay.
But my wife is one of those, we can start an argument 7 months from now. She's bringing up something from 4 years ago. She don't forget shit. Yeah. We just didn't talk about it then.
Right.
So for her mindset is, if it's going to win that argument, she's going to bring it back.
She's going to bring it up.
See, for me, she's not going to get the argument. Because what am I going to argue for? I'm not going to win. Because at the end of the night, when I roll over and say, baby, you sleep, and she say yes, that's an L right there for me. So I'm not about to argue with you. Yeah. Man, go ahead and say what you, because in an argument, most women going to tell you what you did wrong, what you need to do to fix it, but you got to let them talk. See, our mindset is to win. So as soon as they say, man, you didn't take out the garbage, and you ain't shit in bed, and you cheated on me. Well, I ain't about to argue that cheating thing, because that's not a winnable situation for me. I'm gonna argue that one about the garbage because when we go in the kitchen, the garbage is outside. I know I took the garbage.
Right,
Them
right.
other two, I'm not gonna win those. So I'm only gonna cut her off and go, I did take the garbage out. You wasn't in the kitchen. And I'm gonna argue that point.
Yeah.
But then in the argument, you're gonna start to yell. And once you start to yell, it ain't even the original argument anymore. You now trying to say shit to hurt each other.
Yeah.
And you can't take that shit back when you married to him and live with him. See, when you dating, I can call you a bitch and hang up.
But see,
might
you know
answer,
what?
you
Nah,
might
so
not.
here's my theory on that though. Because if I'm into you, we in a relationship, and we get to beefing. I feel if I say disrespectful shit like calling you a bitch, then I'm really not. I just can't see calling a woman I'm caring about a bitch. I can see calling a jump off a bitch. You know what I mean?
But see, in
I
the
can't
argument,
see-
if she started to cut deep and it's deep enough to win that argument, you're gonna go with what's going. Like for me, I could bring back my wife's past, and if I do that, that's when my wife know I'm trying to cut low because
Right.
I don't really give a fuck. Like whoever you was with before me don't matter to me.
Right.
Again, like I said, you had to practice. I had to practice. We did not come into this thing squeaky clean.
Word.
My wife knows a lot about my past. Does she know everything? Fuck no, because there's no situation in the world you're gonna know everything about the person you're with. Anybody tell you that they do, they lying.
Okay.
Because again, there are some things I'm gonna take to my grave. There's things she's gonna take to her grave. I'm never gonna ask because I really don't want to know.
That's true. I never
Should you
wanna
know
Nah.
everything
It's impossible.
about your woman?
It is impossible, bruh. Because again,
So you saying it's okay for your lady to have some secrets?
my wife has secrets. That's not if it's okay if she has them.
Secrets of the past or secrets in general?
The past.
It's all the past because
past.
everything she's doing since I've been there.
Okay.
So that can't be no secret.
So no new secrets.
There's no such thing as new secrets. We
Right.
together.
Right.
So anything that happens now is us. Anything that happened before me, you don't have to tell me.
All right.
I was always told, don't ask a question that you
don't
really ain't
want
ready
answer
for the
to.
answer for. This question, I told my wife a long time ago, man. We were single before. Let's let it be there.
Man.
Because if you find out that I smashed one of your homegirls, or I find out you smashed one of my partners, and now we sitting there and we with them, and it's all awkward, and my man, you like, oh,
But see, the
damn.
craziest thing about it, the scenario, my wife has had sex with people that I have met, but it was before me.
Right.
But what my wife did was make sure I knew everything about that person and what their situation was before I went in there. So this dude can't.
Yeah,
throw that
I
in my
agree with
face.
that. Don't have me come walking in the room unarmed.
Willie
Man.
foo-foo.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Have me sitting up there, yo, Tush, that's like your brother. Yeah, he like my brother. We best friends. We grew up
They
together.
don't giggling shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you smiling in my face.
Inside
Man, what's up
jokes.
with you, homie? Bro, I know who you is and what you used to be.
Yeah.
So if I chose to be in the presence of you, that means I've heard. So I know what the situation is. There's no fear of you. Like again, it's crazy to me because when I take my wife home to North Carolina,
Right.
she don't know none of my family like that. She wasn't raised around none of my people. So anything they tell her is brand new to her.
Right.
But now that we've been together 25 years, that's her family too.
Right.
They done told her all these crazy stories. So at this point now, when they bring them up, it's just general conversation.
Got it.
But if I didn't tell her first, like this is my cousin, she get drunk, she gonna say this, this, and this, and this is what happened. Again, I wouldn't want her to hit her in the face, and then she's the only one that don't know, because that makes her look like the fool.
I mean, I guess I could feel that if I'm bringing my lady home and you want to meet my lady, like I'm gonna arm you. But I also I don't know. I always felt like this. If you my lady, there shouldn't be no secrets.
See, but again, there's some things that
You don't wanna know the
you
answer
don't
to,
want to know.
right.
Like there's no statute of limitation on some shit.
Yeah.
So therefore, my mindset is if you did this and then I see you and I know, and I'm gonna act accordingly because
Okay.
man, you hurt the person I care the most about. But because I
Okay.
don't know, when we around that person, you don't act differently. Or if I notice you don't want to be here, I'm gonna ask like, hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
what's up with that?
But I know my wife's not gonna tell me because my wife knows me, the person. She know that, man, all the funny and the ha-ha and the joking is all cool. But y'all all been around me. You know there's a certain line that I play to.
Right.
Once we cross that line, we're on a different level. We don't go past that line. That's like I don't call grown men out their name. You never gonna hear me, hey, man, ooh, I wish I would, because you can't do that to me, so I'm not gonna do that to you. And when you choose to do that to me, then that's when over that line, we can handle that.
See, that's the thing I think too with changes. Well, I ain't gonna say it changes with age, because some of us carry that way all the way. Like for me, I ain't never really ever been a dude to be like, well, I ain't gonna say I ain't never done it. Maybe when I was younger, I might have. But if I said you was this type of dude, that meant to me you was that type of dude. You know
But
what I
I'm
mean?
calling you what you are.
But like, not, like I ain't never really got into it. Like, you my brother, you somebody I rock with.
We not doing
Why
that.
am I disrespectfully calling you anything other than, I might say, man, F you. You know what I mean?
But to me, that's conversation.
Word.
Like, man, you don't really mean that. But when you calling me out by name, man, you calling me and you repeatedly do it, that's how you really feel about me. So to prove the point that I'm not none of those things, I'm going to act the way I know I stand on 10 toes to do.
Drunk people and kids tell the truth.
Yeah.
And
angry, but they say, drunk mouth speak a sober tongue.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I meet a person and I place you in the position that you are when I meet you.
I match energy.
You
That's
change
my
that.
mindset.
You change how we are. Like, there's a few people in the last few weeks that changed how we really are. And I didn't change. I've been the same cat, froed out, suit on, handsome.
This guy here, I swear.
I tell cats all the time, if I don't rock with you, something wrong with you. It ain't me.
Yeah.
Man.
Because I'm one of the most likable cats out there.
I don't know. School. I've seen how you done people.
I'm
When
likable.
you don't rock with them, there's an energy that you emit, sir.
Hey,
And if they can't feel it, they can see it.
I saw Scooter Boo somebody at the comedy show one day.
See?
Yo.
Here we go with this one again.
And I seen Blue turn around and do the same cat.
No, I
The
did
exact
not.
same way.
Even dirtier
No,
than
I
that.
didn't, man. I did not.
That's
bro.
the same thing in relationships. Like when you first meet somebody, it's an introduction. It's a get to know each other process.
Word.
So if you jump into bed with that person right off the rip and then now you want to talk, if the shit didn't compat, like y'all weren't compatible, there's gonna be nothing for y'all to talk about.
So here's what I always say, right? I don't see nothing wrong with sex on the first night, and I don't see nothing wrong with sex a couple nights from now, whatever. Because if I meet you and we know each other for a whole year and we never slept together, and then that one day we end up sleeping together and I never call you again, you still a one-night stand.
No matter how long we talked.
Just because I knew you for a year,
said
you still a one-night stand. If I
by
never call you
definition, it
again,
really is.
Technically.
But
Yeah.
the other side of that is if we've known each other for that long and we never slept together, that go to show we really didn't have an interest in each other. By the time we finally sleep together, it's because we have literally weeded out everything else about each other that we didn't like.
FZ.
Man, we got to know each other. So
Get your ass out that MC.
that friend zone.
Bitch.
say you've been sitting there all that time just waiting.
But see, the other side of that is
Do dudes friend zone women?
no.
Do they?
No, we just wait for them. That's really what it is. We don't friend zone. X, you built different. You got money.
Yeah, when you got that Obama suit
Yeah,
on,
when you
that
in
tan,
Obama suit,
that
you
tan
got
Obama
money.
on
I've
that
been to your
Barack.
house, sir. This
I
dude,
mean, I guess
this
I'd
dude
have
got
friend
sections
zoned
in his
some.
house.
I don't know if the reason I don't say it's friend zoning because I either rock with you or I don't. You know what I mean? Like if I
See, I don't like being
any
nobody's
woman that I'm
fallback.
into, I'm not necessarily a friend with. You know what I mean? Because I'm into you.
See, I don't do the fallback. Like you're not gonna have me around when the one. That
Yeah,
you
I'm not
thought
your
you
glass
wanted.
case.
Yeah, the one that you
Just
thought
in
you
case
wanted.
of emergency.
Yeah,
bro,
nah.
I'm not that dude. Like if I shoot the shit with you, we shoot the shit. We
Right.
talk, we just talk. And then if it physically happens, that's some. Really, it's been on some mutual. We've been trying to get this shit to pop off
Yeah.
that way for a while. But the other side of it is when I just don't like you and I don't vibe with you like that, I won't sleep with you. Like again, I think a lot of dudes make the mistake of sleeping with a woman and then letting that be the basis of the relationship. You
Right.
only come through when you want something, but you're telling her everything she need to hear, so she keep giving it to you. Vice versa, women would do that to men, sleep with them to hold them on, so they don't go nowhere else. And then every time they get ready to venture off to go find what they actually looking for,
Right.
they sleep with them again to hook them back. Like, see, this is what. See, I don't like that shit because you play with people's emotions. That way.
Yeah, everybody plays that. When you're single, a lot of people play that game, you know, and it's somebody don't want to be lonely. I got
Ooh,
partners,
that's a
man,
cold
that
one.
jump into relationships.
Fall in
Yeah,
love.
I call them
overnight.
suckers for love. I call them suckers for
Ready to
love.
marry. I'm like, yo, fam, you just met shorty. Is she the one?
Fall in love.
Yeah.
I done fell in
That boy
lust
good.
1,000
Dude,
times.
suckers for love kill me. I can't stand a sucker for love. Get out of a relationship. Gotta be in the
Gotta be in a
relationship, dude. I gotta have. You breathe.
I call it
breathe.
falling
You
in
just got
lust.
out of it.
Yeah. Prior to my wife, anybody I thought I loved or I ever said that to, I was lying. And I can say that shit honestly now. Because none of the shit that I feel now was
Right.
any of that.
Well,
And I now know that because what I'm actually married to is what I
You be
really
telling
want.
women you love them.
I used to.
Yeah.
Man, I would love you.
I
for,
can't do
I
that.
would love you for 30 minutes. 30 minutes straight if you let me.
if I said I love you, I loved you.
I
right?
didn't.
That
I
was
liked you. It was a strong feeling, but it
that-
wasn't love.
that-
I didn't know what love was till I got married.
I'm
Man,
gonna tell
can
you, I
honestly
think
say
people
that
get
now.
confused with being coochie whoop, love, and being lustful. You know what I mean? Because I always say this. I say true love is reciprocated. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I might have liked you or thought I loved you, or maybe I just loved. You know, like I can know the times I was actually whooped, right? Like I thought I loved her, but really it was just the cooch was really good to me, and she was hot to me, and you know I really was in love with what it was.
And then it wore off at
Right.
some point.
Right.
Time will evaporate anything, man. I always say it's like waves, man. Water recedes the beach. Man, the same thing with relationships. The more waves that happen in that relationship, the less stable that damn relationship becomes. So we fight.
Say it again, Jay Will. What?
Love is like waves, man. It erodes the beach.
Oh.
And the more waves you have in a relationship, the less stable that relationship is gonna be.
Yeah, true that, man.
That's
It's true.
That's your add on.
Because you
True
think about
that.
it this way:
Yeah.
when you ask somebody, "Are they married?"
Yeah.
What's the first question that usually comes right behind it?
No.
Are you happily married? Man, dudes was hit on a woman. She'll say, "I'm married." Are you happily married? There's no such thing as a happily married person. Because every day ain't happy.
See, that's my rule of thumb. I don't holler at no married Jones. That is a rule of thumb for me. I don't holler at no married Jones. I don't mess with no married Jones. If I ever messed with a married Jones, I ain't know she was married. That is a rule of thumb for me for the simple fact I do not want that to come back and bite me.
Man, and like you said, when you want to see a man be crazy, go messing with what he thought was his. We all military, man. You remember what it was like. I remember NTC. Yeah, man, I would look for wedding bands.
Yeah.
They took that ring off. They came to the club looking cute because your man gone for the next 30 days.
Yep. Yeah, he in the field.
He in the field.
Yep.
So
And
you
you-
ain't expecting to get caught.
So you knew who was in the field based on who was in the
but
club.
who was in the club?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Man,
Oh, that's Johnson them. Oh, he in the third. Okay, bet. Hey, all
look,
they wives in
you
here.
stand in a group with dudes. Hey, ain't 3rd Brigade out there in the field?
Yep.
Yup.
Because they go his wife out there scrubbing the ground.
Shaking
Man,
it
goodness.
fast.
At
Watch
Fort
yourself.
Campbell, at the NCO club, they had a strip bar at the NCOs, right? So it was called the Round Bar, and at the Round Bar there was a strip. But you could they danced in thong, but chest was out, right, and no pasties,
pasties?
nah,
Okay.
just straight out, right. And I remember I just got to Fort Campbell. I'm young, and I'm like on the Round Bar, and I'm like, man. And as soon as I went over to the war, every dude was like, yo, you seen her? Because mad dudes' wives was stripping in the joint.
get it in.
Everybody, yo, you seen her? Yeah, she work at the Round Bar. What, for real? Man, it was so many wives that was getting it popping at the Round Bar.
But you know, it's crazy because I just remember dudes would go home, marry their high school sweetheart, bring her back to post.
Mm-hmm.
6 months later, she free to the world. Somebody
Free to the
keeping her
world. And
because you
everybody
went
were
home,
barracks.
And then that time that you was gone, you
Yep.
thought you still knew her, and people grow.
Yeah.
Like, man, nothing stays the same. Anything that stays the same ain't gonna last long.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a buy-in process for marriage, right? You have to be with somebody who's trying to go the same direction.
Right.
It's a lot to lose, and it's a lot to gain, right? If you got the right person, the gains is gonna be crazy.
Yep.
You know, my wife get on my damn nerves, but the gains are amazing.
But
and
you
I
wouldn't
do
trade her for
I-
nobody else because,
I don't
man,
want
you know
nobody
her
else.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I always tell people, man,
Yeah.
when I was dating, people like, man, I don't want no crazy. I do. Crazy chicks can hump. So you had to have a little bit of crazy in you.
Yeah.
I don't really want you to keep my car, but I want you to be willing to.
I don't want you to keep my car crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't want you.
Leave my personal
I
things
don't want you
alone.
to keep my car, but I want to know in your head that you crazy enough to do
I
it.
got a homeboy who used to get his tires slashed, car key regularly. Insurance dropped him because she was lethal with it.
Wow.
Tear this car.
Lethal with
And he
it.
wouldn't leave her for nothing. They
He
break
ended
up, and get right back together.
ended up finally leaving her. And she came to my house one day. We over there chilling. But this is what my man was saying, because I was single.
Right.
Listen, you know when we go out, Blue be coming up on situations and be like, yo, come by the house. I got a girl and her friend coming through, man. I need you to come.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I'm like, you told her that? He was like, man, I got caught somewhere else. So, yeah, I said that. I said, so every time I'm in a club and she be telling somebody I ain't nothing, it's because of you.
Because of you. Yeah.
I said, bro, you been killing me for real.
That's one of the things I try to tell single people about relationships. You cannot badmouth your partner to people and then expect the people around you to like your partner.
Yeah.
If a girl get mad at her man, like one of our biggest rules is
Preach on it. Speak on it, Jay Wales.
House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, as soon as you tell your sister, you tell your cousin, you tell your best friend he ain't shit, they automatically have that value system of he ain't shit because they ride with you.
But you know, back in the 90s, if a chick was out there talking about you wasn't no good and all that, her friends usually come to find out if you was or not.
Yeah.
But
That's how it used to be.
also
I'm just
that's
saying.
the rallying point.
But the thing, though, let me cut you. I apologize.
worries.
So I tell people when I do any kind of conversation, somebody that's married or getting married, if you tell somebody something about your wife or your significant other, that person should have enough respect to say to you, what'd you do, fam? What did you do in that situation to cause that? Because it's never a situation that just goes off to the left.
Right.
It's always cause and effect.
It's cause and effect.
Yeah.
What did you do? If your people ain't saying, bro, that's what she did. What, fam? That's crazy. What'd you do, though? If your people don't hit you back with one of those, then they
Mine
ain't
is
your
always
people.
there's more to a story than what you go
Man,
hear.
always.
People love misery loves company. Man, you
I just don't believe in talking outside the bedroom. What we do in the house is in the house. You know what I mean?
that's
Like,
your rule.
like that to me, that just don't add up. Like, even if I'm dating you, if you out here running my name in the dirt, kicking my name, you know what I mean, out in the street, then what we doing? Why you speaking on me out in the street to anybody, and then you gonna come back here and lay in my bed?
The cool thing about that, sometime when I was single, my ex-wife said some stuff about me, and people was like, "Yeah, I can't believe you did that to her." I was like, "Well, I'm a big dude. I mean, you see all the bruises." Wait, damn son, I done seen you fight dudes at the club. I ain't see a scratch on her. Ooh, you didn't.
But that's the other side of it. People truly know you. They can tell what's real and what's fugazi.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. Simply put, man, if you badmouth your significant other, your spouse, your partner, when you do that, you are giving the fuel to the fire. Because now when people have an idea of, that's like if I walk over here and I'm sitting with y'all and we having a conversation and I go, my wife ain't and my wife don't. So when y'all see my wife, what's your opinion of her? I gave you violence.
Yeah.
You really only have the version of her that I told you about because you don't live where we live. You're not with us. You only have what I fed you. So your vision of her is what exactly I gave.
Yeah.
But then when I'm still with her and she's all of this, you're looking at me like, what kind of person am I?
Why you still with her, fam?
This person is this bad of a person. Why are you still with her?
Right. What that got to say about you?
So again, I used to do it like with parents. Like I used to mess with a girl, talk to her mama every day. And I used to always tell her, like, you go tell your mama all this shit about me, your mama's not gonna like me.
Right.
But then when your mama needs something and I try to help her, it's gonna make it hard for me to help her because of the way she treats me because of what you tell her. Because I was thinking I was gonna be in this for the long haul.
Right.
Man, fast forward, I get married. I see this same chick, and her mama says these exact words. I really wish you had married my daughter because you were such a good dude. But she kept telling me that's why I was against it. We broke up because of what you told your mama. Your mama made it hard for me to want to be.
Your mom's in my business.
Man,
She's in my
they
business.
soloed
Can't you
it.
see, girl? Your mom's in my
trying to end
business.
But that's
So tell
because-
your girl, tell your mama
Tell your
mind the
mom she has
business.
the
He's
mind
like,
of
hey, I
business.
talked to
Before
her
I let
pops.
go. Yeah.
Pops, hey, what I'm gonna do? She gonna throw me out the house. Like what?
Yeah.
But that's the kind of situation
Yeah.
like, but now because again, the internet is here. You
Yeah.
read a profile. This person said they love long walks and they love animals and all this other. You buy the hype that they sold because they wanted you to swipe right instead of left. We compatible. No, y'all ain't had a conversation.
Nope.
You ain't talked about shit. You ain't compatible till you start to just, how you say it? Shoot the Willy Bobo.
Yeah, gotta shoot the Willy Bobo.
And
got
I
to shoot
done
the
ran
Willy Bobo.
I done ran what I'm gonna put on the dating app through the AI chat filter to give me what's clickable. What's clickable?
Tell
Now,
me,
you know what
Chat
I'm saying?
GPT, what's gonna get me picked?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? What do they look for?
Yeah.
Scan the algorithm and let them know.
Right.
Yeah.
But
How I'm
then-
gonna get everybody to swipe right on me?
Yeah. But like with my wife, I know hard to deal with at times. I know I'm irritating.
I
as hell.
believe it.
I am.
Leaving
I'm set in my
leaving
ways.
all little hair
all the
fro
time.
pieces all in the sink.
You walk around with a helmet on, that's goddamn, that's
Yeah.
a damn show. Probably driving her
And she
nuts.
knows. I don't want another woman.
Do you let your wife run her fingers through your hair?
Nah. This is all natural.
Jay will be like, wait, I mean,
Untouched.
Blue be like, wait, hold up.
Hold up. Where my pick at?
She hate my fro. She get it shaped up.
I hate your fro.
I'm like, nah.
I'm with your wife on this one. I hate your fro.
Yeah. I think you should grow it into a box.
The kids play joint.
Yeah.
Gotta get a gummy.
91?
Yeah, I think so, dude.
You gonna go all the way back, get the gummy and some parts.
Nah, son.
Get the EST joint.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
that
The joint-
Nicholas, live from that Nicholas land?
live from that Nicholas land.
Oh yeah, man, alive.
Landscaping.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Him and Cheryl was dating.
Y'all stupid. Y'all show y'all age. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the days are good old. Do rap cats make love songs
Nope.
anymore?
Nah, man.
Yo, remember that used to be the
It
joint.
used to be.
Yo, that was
It
it.
used to be, man.
Yo,
Sometimes
all the time.
when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall.
in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.
Yeah, it was good like that mic stand right there back then.
Not no more. Not no more. They don't make love songs no more, man. If they do, let's talk about it, man. Let me know who make love songs now. Don't
But
say
even-
Drake. I don't
but
want to hear
even
no
the love
Drake.
songs ain't love songs
Nah,
no more.
nah, you
Man,
right.
you remember we used to get on the radio, put the tape, man, had to
Yeah.
press pause right when the DJ would come back on to say something. I used to love goddamn
Recording the Quiet
dedications.
Storm. Or,
Man.
Yeah. Remember when you could call the radio station and say your name?
Yes.
And then they'll say it on the station later on?
Yes.
Hey,
Cole's
man.
though,
Dude.
you see like the 9 dudes are all dedicated to Kenitha.
Yeah. I remember back, we had a joint, Power 99, right? And on Friday nights, we had the Rap Attack. And people would call in. You could
With
call
Mr.
in.
Marley Marl.
That was New York. Then Philly Rap Attack.
that was in New York.
Yeah, Rap Attack was Lady B, right? And they would come on, and you could call in, and you could like be like, "Yo, well, you know what? I'm calling to shout out this month for my baby Kanisha or something." And then some other chick could call and be like, and they get to argue
argue
on the air,
phone,
on the air. She be like, "That was my boy Tyrone. I love you, Tyrone." The other chick call, I know that ain't Tyrone girlfriend. Nah,
That
I'm
used to be my
Tyrone
thing.
girlfriend.
Hey girls, you really like me? Dedicate me a song tonight. Yeah. And I would sit up all night waiting, and the old girl ain't never dedicate that song. Like, hey. Or
They say my name?
or somebody else would come back and be like, hey, they said you got a dedication from Denise last night.
Yeah.
She dedicated me a song. I fell asleep waiting.
Hell yeah.
You think you was smooth dedicating a song to a joint?
Yeah.
You find out that
Everybody else dedicating the song to the same
9
girl.
different
the
dudes
same
dedicated
joint.
to Kenitha.
Tamara Smith.
Yo.
Dedication
From
from
Mike.
Big Blue.
Who was your
and
joint?
Scooter.
Who was your joint back then?
Back then?
Yeah.
Shit, I
Actually,
wouldn't.
in high school,
So
it
here's
My
my
joint,
thing.
Taisha Westbrook was my
I would
joint.
never dedicate a song because I was playing football. So my mindset was, man, I had a girl in each school that I messed with. So I couldn't dedicate this song to her. And then I know they all listen to the same radio station. I wouldn't do the dedication. That was my thing.
my wife was mine in high school.
You knew your wife in high school?
Yeah. We went different directions and then re came
She felt
back.
sorry for you.
Nah, she came after me though, fam.
Okay,
You know
blended.
what I'm saying?
You didn't run that fast. So how did she
I
had
have
take
to,
you that far?
bro. Come on, man. You
You ain't
see
built
all
for
of
it.
this. You see all of this, B.
I do. And
It
I
was
wish I
like-
could
it was
answer
like-
yes, sir.
Chrissy Snow meeting Gary Coleman. Huh?
Shout out Scooter.
She was like, "Well, I ain't seen you in so long. What happened to you?
Nah, it was cool.
you
She
got
came,
the same fro."
She came back to Texas.
You look the same as you
She
did
hit
back
me up
then.
on Facebook. I'm coming back to Texas to visit my mom and dad. I want to hang out. And I was going through court custody for my daughter. And I just won the case, and she came back and visited. She's like, I still cared about you since high school. I was like, word? I always liked you too, man.
So I don't think it would have worked with me in my little high
My
school.
my
sweetheart.
man's was married to her little sister. So we would have barbecues before she moved away, and I bring different shorties over there.
Right.
And I be with my shorty. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna marry your sister.
It's
The person
something
would be like, what?
It's something about when you find the one you know.
And her sister be like, you gonna marry my sister? And my boy Chuck was like, hey, fam, he been saying that for a long time. Watch, he gonna mess around and marry your sister.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to
Years
get me
later.
one of them AI joints, man. Where y'all
Do it,
talking?
Scooter.
Say what?
Did you have one last week?
An AI joint?
Who Tell that story, Scoop.
Yeah,
tell that story.
First off,
Hey, X, I love you for this
First
one.
off,
this is hilarious.
don't let X get to telling y'all some BS right there. X making up stories now. X
No,
talking about his car.
That's a real story.
What you talking about?
He has AI joint.
The AI joint fall in your lap, Scoop.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
What y'all
Man,
talking about?
I wish I could remember it verbatim like it's the
on
way it go.
TikTok.
But it is on TikTok. Man, you, Scoop.
No.
You gotta,
about to go scroll
man,
Now you about to make me go look.
for the next episode, I'm gonna dig this one out.
The AI.
The AI joint. If you don't pull it out, man, I'm going to dig it out.
Oh yeah,
out the
she
trenches.
did. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, that was a. But no, I meant
Nah,
like
the
you know
AI
what.
joint.
So it was no. What it was. Let me tell you, it's one of them joints where you know TikTok they say use this filter. So I had typed in I did the little information, and it was like this the chick you gonna end up with, and she just comes fall down in your lap.
Yeah. That's crazy. I remember you did say that. You said it on here.
Yes.
Hell
I
yeah.
couldn't remember how the situation went, but I remember the AI joint because we laughed about that shit for weeks.
Yeah, I was talking about like, 'cause I just watched the little Tubi joint where the dude ordered him a robot chick. That's what I was talking about. One of
Tubi
those
got
like,
some good movies, man.
Yeah, Tubi.
You can get past the bad acting and the shitty quality. The storylines.
The storyline is decent. The storyline decent, but you know, I feel like that's Tay Diggs' newfound right there.
Man.
Tay Diggs is on every Tubi movie.
And if he not, it's that dude with the big ass forehead.
Yeah, I said he must have got kicked out of Hollywood because Tay Diggs is all over Tubi.
Every city got a Tubi movie now. Detroit,
Him and Marcus
Chicago,
Houston is the
Atlanta.
producer. He's like, of every movie on Tubi, he's like, what's her name? From Laverne and Shirley, that's all over Lifetime.
Oh,
She
yeah.
do, Penny Marshall, she do all the Lifetime
all the
joints.
Lifetime
Marcus Houston do all the Tubi joints.
We need to call Marcus Houston in so we can get a Tubi.
I'm telling you,
Tubi
Tubi movies is the greatest thing happening, man. I go down that rabbit hole when I'm bored.
Let's make one, y'all. Let's make one.
Bro, all we need
For
is a
real.
phone.
Yeah,
that's what
it.
they look like. They shot off of. They look like some of them shot them off an old flip phone.
Shit. Before we get up out of here, man, 4th of July this weekend.
Man,
You
I was
know,
supposed
anybody
to be-
doing anything?
I'm chilling. I was supposed to be in Idaho at a water park, man. But
Idaho.
I did not want to take all my guns to Idaho.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm safe.
I feel that.
I feel like
You
I'm
know
not
anything,
locked
Blue?
up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Tony, man, it's my anniversary.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
Is your wife gonna be
It
there?
is. She might. She might. You know, the joke I tell that she hates is I got married on, I lost my independence on Independence Day. I think it's funny. She does not.
She does not.
Yeah, I can see why she hates that.
I think it's funny.
Until you say it in front of her.
I say it in front of her all the time.
I'm not doing nothing, but I'll tell you why I ain't doing nothing, because I hate July 4th. Ever since I was a kid, man, we never could do nothing. We couldn't. We would never. My parents, I'm gonna tell you, we had the Canes that lived across a corner of our crib. They was a white family, and every year they would bring out a big ass trash can and they put on a show for the whole block, and everybody would come out. All the kids would be in the block, and they like, get what you want. Not the Spencer kids. We all be on your front yard with sparklers. Just standing there with sparklers. They'd be like, yo, Scooter, come over here. I'd be like, Kane.
Hey, look,
Couldn't
can't light
leave the
them
yard.
yourself.
Couldn't
Look,
leave the yard.
You couldn't light them yourself, so you had to run.
Right.
When you go out, you throw the stick down, you got to run over there, get known out the box.
Right.
Wait for the dope to light.
Light it.
By the time you twirl it 3 times, you back at the same spot. It's dead. You got to go right back.
I hate July 4th,
Yeah.
dude. I am
remember
not
them days.
excited about fireworks and none of that.
We
dude.
don't do fireworks, man. My wife got burnt on 4th of July. Like, if you ever pay attention, my wife has 3 burns under her neck. A firework literally shot. She caught it with her neck while holding my son.
Wow.
She, look, 3rd-degree burns. My wife broke down and did not drop that kid. Had it sitting there, and it was sizzling. So
You
from
ain't
that
save
day-
her?
Bro, it wasn't nothing I could do. I put the fireball out. What the hell else? It's already burning at this point.
Jay Will over there like, you better not drop my baby.
No, the crazy is like, so what happened? We lived in Lakewood,
Uh-huh.
lived in a little cul-de-sac, and our next door neighbors was setting off firecrackers. We
Right.
took some stuff out there, and he was setting them off and jumping over the top of them and running away.
Right.
Drunk, being goofy. So when he lit one, it was one of the ones that's supposed to shoot up.
Right.
And he jumped over it and kicked it. So when it
Oh.
fell, it shot out. It shot directly at where we were standing. And when it shot, it hit my wife directly in the neck. So I turned in front of her, and then the next one shot, and it shot right past us. But at that point, she had caught it. She was still holding my son, and my wife ended up with 3rd-degree burns. But this is how gangster my wife is. She didn't go to the hospital that night. My wife literally went there and rubbed some butter on her neck, bro, and tried to go to sleep.
The healing power of butter.
You know black people, we put butter on anything, boy.
Well,
butter make it better.
Final words, what you got?
Man, 4th of July weekend, man. We ain't celebrating the independence of America because we ain't free here.
Word.
This is what we are going to celebrate, man. The peace and sanity of, man, being safe. Dumb shit happens every time there's a holiday that they want you to celebrate. Be safe. Make sane decisions and do sane things. Don't do dumb shit just because the hype is that's what you do. Man, be smarter than yourself this weekend.
Boom.
Baby, I love you.
That's the right thing to say.
Coming
You know what I'm saying?
That's the right thing to
Hey,
say.
anniversary, man. Tony,
happy
man.
anniversary.
What's
Finna
up.
have a good time, man, and relax and do what we do, man. You know.
Blue will be
I
asleep
might,
by 8
I
o'clock.
might let her pat the fro. You did?
Blue gonna be asleep by 8 o'clock.
Potentially.
Ms. Newman, we miss you.
Yeah, man.
That's
One
what
time.
it is. Man, hey, y'all know what it is, man. I'm keeping all my digits, but I'll be somewhere doing something
With a sparkler.
with a sparkler. Not at all. But y'all can catch us, man. I would say same bad time, same bad channel, but I don't know when the hell we shoot another show because X is on black people time now.
Got that
black
tan
is
suit
up
on. B
But
Rock.
get at us, man. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Coffee and condoms,
Let's
2
go.
fingers.
Coffee and condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. That I was raw today, put on their glasses. That I was gone today, reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The only reason I moved to Washington is because they got legal weed. They weed out here is different. I'm from the South. All our weed like grass clippings. But out here they got the greatest invention ever. It's called a pre-roll. It comes in a tube and it's already ready. I don't care what kind of day you having. When you hear this sound right here, tell me your day don't get better.